to the seagreenzines YouTube channel. Welcome! I know I don't usually post other than Happy Mail Mondays and sometimes podcasts on Wednesdays, but here we are, and here I am. True Z Marin asked me if I'd like to do some sort of short intro to International Zine Month, and I said, why, yes, I would love to. So this one is going to be a bit of a short and sweet. I had a lot of fun making the trailer yesterday. Whoa, hey baby. This is Zine Cat Asimov, who's decided to join us for today's introduction. But yes, International Zine Month is coming. I am so not prepared for it to be the second half of the year yet. Definitely not. Are you ready? Are you ready? Nope, just want some boops. So yeah, I am definitely not ready for that whatsoever. Alas, time obeys no one but itself, and it keeps on moving on, and here we are. So I hope you enjoyed the little trailer yesterday. I admit I was having a little bit of fun. I don't consider myself to be particularly good or anything with videos and such, but I immediately had this idea when I was brainstorming, like, what would I want to talk about? So today is just a little short and sweet chat. In case you're not, do we need to do that right now? Figures. Anyway, so yeah, today's just a little short and sweet. In case you don't know about International Zine Month, or want to brush up, or want to join in for the first time in a long time, whatever it is. So today is just the introductory, and tomorrow I will be talking about my favorite tools of my zine making trade. And then on Friday I'll have a little something as well, just like get us all warmed up, get us all ready to go for International Zine Month. So what is International Zine Month? International Zine Month, aka IZM or IZM, depending on where you're from, is the creation of Alex Reck of Stolen Sharpie Revolution. I am sorry about keep doing this. My hair keeps tickling my face. As is on the Stolen Sharpie Revolution website about International Zine Month. During conversations with friends, I found myself saying, wouldn't it be rad if there was an International Zine Month? Which led to the question as to who could make it official. This was a silly question since zines are inherently DIY. There was no one who could make it official, but I could do it yourself. I figured to pair it with the 24-hour zine thing would be a good idea, and since that takes place in the month of July is International Zine Month. In the month of July, I'd love for you to celebrate zines and independent publishing with people all over the world. This is not a spectator sport. I'm asking you to get involved. Woo! Yay! So yeah, the humble origins of International Zine Month. It started, oh gosh, it doesn't say when it started, but it has been going for a very long time. I think it was there when I got started in zines. Some years there's a prompts list, some years there isn't. So what it is all about is celebrating zines, is connecting with fellow zine makers, creating zines, just having this general air of excitement. I compare it to National Novel Writing Month, which is in November, and the goal there is to connect with other writers and have fun and write 50,000 words in 1 month. Don't worry, there is a prompts list for every day in the month. However, there's no certificate at the end of this for saying you did all the days and things like that. It's just a bit of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. Not just a bit, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to do. You can go on the website where I wrote the quote. I'll have all the links down in down in the bits and bobs. I will have all the links for all the things you might even find remotely useful for this, including the International Zine Month of prompts. So this is 2021's list that I grabbed from the website. You can do anything you want with the prompts list. Basically, I like to have a printout where I can cross off the days when I do them, because I don't always well, let's face it, I'm me. I'm Nyx. You know me. I don't keep up with anything. I am always behind. Even before things start, I'm behind. So so I do like to have a printout. Sometimes I'll print it A4, sometimes A5. It depends on what planner I'm using. Sometimes when I'm on disc bound, I'll print it and then I'll just punch it so it goes in my disc bound planner. I do have a spiral coil this time, so maybe I'll just tape it in somewhere, but I do like to have one where I can actually cross off the prompts so I can keep track of where I am with everything as far as the prompts go, because I rarely do everything actually on the day. But like I said, real eloquent Nyx. Alex Rec does a prompts list some years and not other years. This, like I said, is from 2021. The other thing I like to do is I like to have one copy that I can just cross off stuff, but I will often print it this way, so it's a nice long list, cut it in half, and then laminate it, and it makes a nice bookmark if you're into that sort of thing. So I can, because whatever book I'm reading, I can go, oh wait, or if I need a book for a zine, it happens. Sometimes they're nice and chunky, so they need a bookmark too. But yeah, it's a bit of fun. You could decorate it, you could color it, you could do whatever you want, but there is a prompts list with something to do every single day. Now at this point that I'm filming this, I don't know that there'll be a 2023 revised list or not, but you can keep an eye on the website, or you can keep an eye on the hashtag IZM 2024, and you'll see whether or not there's a new pop-up for this. But yes, at the time I'm recording this, there is not. But you never know. So there are days like, what is a zine? Or make your own make a definition in your own words and share it. Zine Rewind, reread your favorite zines, a reminder of why you love them. 3, look up virtual zine events to attend. What else are you going to be able to attend? When else are you going to be able to attend a zine event in a different city or even a different country for free? So there's so much to do. There's so much awesomeness, so much fun, so many ways to connect. There is some zine making involved for extra credit, quote unquote extra credit. Throughout the month, zine bonuses. Read a zine a day. So there's another challenge. It's like different. You could do this, then you could have like some sort of marking off a 31-day zine challenge or something. Do the 24-hour zine thing. Make a zine to your skill level within 24 hours. I want to do that. I do want to do that. But I am sitting on a alright, I'll jump cut. Okay, I'm back. I didn't mean to be like, I am sitting on a list of prompts that people have sent me for a 24-hour zine that I should have made quite a while ago. But as part of my own personal tradition, I make a 24-hour zine thing. So this is the first time as I'm leaving the zine cave. So this is the first year that I made a 24-hour zine thing with prompts from people. I love making these. I really do. Cats and everything. Somebody asked me, I believe Amber is Blue, they asked me to create fake horoscopes. So that's what that is. So the blood moon is over, and you're wondering what is in store for the year to come, the rest of 2018 anyway. So yeah. So I did that first year. I have another in here as well. Lots of different fun, and these are all inspired by people's suggestions. For example, Electric Astra suggested a page with a galaxy theme. And so I made that. Indelible Crash suggested foods that are not tacos that would make good tacos. So I get some fun stuff, some weird stuff, some crazy stuff. Like Latibule Art suggested a page with a theme of forest. So I made that. So it's just a lot of fun. Now, you don't have to do this. This is just my personal International Zine Month tradition. And speaking of traditions, in the first one, where is it? LP, my friend LP, suggested a page about kangaroos. So I have a page about kangaroos. And then the next year, LP suggested a page about koalas. So I've got that in there. And then for the third one, yes, I did it a third time as well. LP suggested, I think I know which one, but I'm not sure. LP suggested echidnas. So cute. So cute. Oh, and like this one is Nina at Echo Zines suggested, if you could be a musical instrument, which one would it be? And I chose a piano. And it's just, it's a lot of fun if you are wanting to make something, but you're not sure what you want to make. I highly suggest it's a collab zine that's not a collab zine. It's a collab because it's purely from people's suggestions. Like this is God Save the Queer suggested your favorite video games. And of course I couldn't pick just one. So I categorized them in genres and did a background of the various game covers. So yeah, so if you want an idea and you're a little bit lost for ideas, I suggest that. And this is just a doodle that I did once, and True Zine Marin loved it so much I actually ended up putting it into this scene. So the possibilities are endless, and I do love the community aspect of creating a zine like this, where it's completely within your scope and abilities and timeline and everything like that, but people are still involved in their own way. Oh, this one. Oh my goodness. My friend Adam Crute, aka the Morpheus of Metal, he is the one who introduced me to metal music at a very difficult time in my life, which turned out to be exactly when I needed it. I'll just read a paragraph because I can. Walking uphill in the rain, soaked completely through and shivering in the early morning cold, only seemed appropriate. Somehow, it's just the depression talking, didn't quite cut it against the pain of a relationship ending, the nastiness of friends' betrayals, and the exhaustion of a body that continued to head down a road I didn't want to travel. Everything felt awful, and I didn't know how to talk about it. Then a friend sent me a song and said it seemed like I needed it. And that was my introduction to metal, which is why I call Adam the Morpheus of Metal, because he introduced me. And so I've got this long piece about, he suggested heavy metal as a form of therapy. So I've got this whole story in here about how metal helped me to embrace my anger and accept my anger. I'm very uncomfortable with anger as an emotion, both in others and in myself. And there's a whole story and everything in there. And there's always a theme to my to my various pages and my various covers and things. But yeah, I didn't mean to go on that kind of ramble, but because this is just an introduction to International Writing Month. But if you wanted to make a 24-hour zine in 24 hours, the joke with this one, with this series of mine, the 24-hour zine thing, is that I never ever finish it within 24 hours. I try my best, but I never finish within 24 hours. And so I actually have, I meant to make one last year, and I ended up getting sick because last year was when things really went downhill for me health-wise, and yeah, I ended up spending a lot of time in bed, I spent a lot of time in pain, etc. So I actually have a list of suggestions for my next 24-hour zine thing, and so I reckon International Zine Month 2023 is the year that I work on those. So yeah, that just came to me now because I remembered by going through these that I have all those. So if you suggested something, I have them all written down in a book, so don't worry. And other extra credit is write or draw a page a day to make a zine or comic at the end of this month, which is also fun. I highly suggest or highly recommend that if you are going to make a page or a zine a day or something like that, you prepare all your supplies and things early. I would love to make an IZM zine with a page a day for each day, but we'll see how that goes. Like, I'm pretty notorious for biting off more than I can chew, and so I'm trying to be more careful with myself. But we will see how all of that goes. I will wrap it up here. This was meant to be very short and sweet, but I can tell by the timestamp that it's definitely not. So, but that's zines for you. That's me for you, rambling and stuff like that. I don't know if I've done a good job of explaining what International Zine Month is whatsoever. I hope I have. But if I haven't and there are any other questions, please feel free to leave questions in the comments. Anybody can join in. It is open worldwide. International Zine Month is open worldwide. You don't have to keep up with the prompts if you can. Don't let the prompts list stress you out. Again, at the time of recording this, I don't know if there will be an updated prompts list, but you can find this one on the website and print it off or do whatever you would like to do with it. So yes, if there's anything I haven't answered, I feel like I've gone off on all these tangents and I haven't actually given enough information, but I really hope I have. I'll have the websites for everything down in the bits and bobs. And yeah, again, please feel free to ask questions, because I don't know if I've covered everything, but I hope that's a nice enough introduction, and I will be back tomorrow with some more International Zine Month stuff to check out. So until tomorrow, I'll see you later. Bye.